Hey everybody. So I wanted to come on and do an affirmation with you. So what I am realizing more and more is a lot of us don't know who we are. And, society dictates how we should think, how we should feel, and what's in and what's out. And because of this, if we don't fit in that box, it can cause us to shrink down in who we really are. And then at the core of who we are, we can forget because of these things. But I want to encourage you to never shrink to try to fit in or fit the mold or fit that box. Each of us were designed specifically for a purpose. Each of our DNA, the strands of our heads, were put in place for a reason. There is something in each of us that no one else possesses. And it's up to us to figure it out, what that is, and what we're going to do with it. And if you don't know who you are, you could lose it listening to other people or worrying, what they might think. And that would be just ridiculous to just falter on who you truly are for another person who don't even know who they are. It's just utterly ridiculous. So I want to encourage you to stand strong in who you are and just continue to grow. And in order to figure out who you are, I think meditation and just different meditations and affirmations is what's really good. Now, I have an affirmation I want to do with you guys, and I'm going to post it. This one is written by Ross Collette, and it's the I Am meditation, and I'm going to read it to you. I am what God says I am. I am what God says I am. I can do what God says I can do. I can have what God says I can have. I can be what God says I can be. I can go where God says I can go. I am not lost. I am found. I'm not sick. I am well. I'm not blind. I see. I'm not poor. I'm rich. I'm not bound. I'm free. I'm saved because God says I am. I'm healed because God says I am. I am free because God says I am. I'm not going under. I'm going over. I'm not going down. I'm going up. I'm not going to die. I'm going to live. I'm not defeated. I'm more than a conqueror. I am not what I feel. I am not what others think. I'm not what circumstances say. I'm not what symptoms may be. I am what God says I am.